center here is weak because he's attacked both flanks on day 2. He believes Meade's reinforced the flanks and left the center here weak. He's going to use his last fresh division under General George Pickett. 6,000 men, they're all Virginians. They are going to step from the tree line down here to your left. The other 6,000 men under the commands of Generals Pettigrew and Trimble, made up of North Carolinians, Tennesseans, Alabamans, and Mississippians, are going to come from the tree line over here to your right. There's a 500-yard gap in between those two 6,000 sections. It's a mile-long line. When they step off at 3 o'clock, they're going to head this way. Pickett's men down here to your left are going to close that gap by moving to their left. They're going to close that gap. They do that on purpose because they want to form a more solid wedge of men when they reach the Emmitsburg Road down here to make their final push up through the center Union line. They step off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they head this way. That line's a mile long. The smoke is clearing out. The Union Army's getting their first glimpse of these Confederate soldiers, and they are in awe of them, watching them come across here with their battle flags floating in the air. As they clear the trees, General Meade will tell his artillery to open back up on them. 100 Union guns from the cemetery all the way back down to Little Round Top will open up on those Southern soldiers as they come across there. They'll suffer from long-range artillery fire all the way across. When they finally make it down here to the Emmitsburg Road, they're going to suffer very heavy casualties because now they're within rifle range. It's less than 300 yards from these rock walls down to the Emmitsburg Road. 7,000 Union troops stretching from the little mini farm up there, all behind these rock walls, down here where the fence angles, that's why they call it the angle, and then all the way down to your left. 7,000 Union troops are going to pop up, pour deadly rifle fire into them. These cannons are going to switch to a round called canister. It's a tin can full of iron balls, and it turns these guns into giant shotguns. And they're going to suffer heavy casualties as they come across the Emmitsburg Road. Now, Union troops on both ends see an opportunity. Ohio and New York troops are going to swing out from here by the mini farm. They're going to swing out and face that way and fire down the left end or the left flank of Pickett's men. And then Vermont troops south of the clump of trees are going to do the same thing. They're going to swing out, face to the north, and fire down the right flank of Pickett's men. So Pickett's men, as they're coming across the Emmitsburg Road, are taking fire from their ends and from their front. Brigadier General Lewis Armstead charges the wall out here, breaks across, rushes up, places his hands on one of the end cannons, and he'll be shot down. There's a little scroll-like monument the guy's taking a picture of. That's where he falls. Armstead will die a couple days later of his wounds. Union reinforcements coming in from behind you and also from down here to the left because they have nothing to shoot at because it's all compacted up in here. They will rush, those Union troops will rush up here and reinforce this part of the line, and they'll kill or capture all of Pickett's men who made it over the wall. And Lee's grand assault plan, known as Pickett's Charge, July 3rd, 1863, that begins at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, is over with by 4 o'clock. Of the 12,000 Confederate soldiers that come across here, less than half will go back. The Union Army suffers about 1,500 casualties. You guys are in the middle of Pickett's Charge out here in the battlefield. You are going to go see a painting that is painted of Pickett's Charge, and you're going to be in the middle of it, this painting, okay? It's going to be panoramic, 380 to 60 degree circle around you, okay? Hint, when you get done seeing the 20-minute movie, okay, you're going to go up escalators, okay? You're going to go up escalators to view this painting. And you're going to get up there and it's going to be dark, but I want you to go to the right, okay? Go to the right, you're going to stand at a railing, okay? Because that way you'll be facing right up here, looking at that, right? If you go to the left, you're going to stand over here on the Culp's Hill, okay? All the battle action is going to be, if you get off the escalator, go to your right, okay? Go to your right and take up the position along the railing, and you'll be looking at the Confederate troops coming out of that tree line heading this way. Guy's very accurate. Paul Philippotteau, the painter, French artist.